Yes. I
Yes.
think so.
So you could clip it as well. Like you can make it
Right.
into a.
Where's the chat though?
Well, it's under the comments.
Right.
So I'm
Okay.
right.
But it also still says that waiting for lovable spoods.
Hey, Greg, how
Yeah,
you
Greg is
doing?
in.
Oh, there you go. You're live.
Hmm.
But it also still says that waiting for lovable spoods.
So we were going to go live
Yeah,
on
Greg is in.
Size.
Oh, there you
Hold
go.
on.
You're live. Hold on.
But
Side
it
needs
also
to mute. That waiting for lovable spoods.
Wait, so we were going to go live
Greg
on
is in.
Size.
Oh, there you go.
Hold
You're
on.
live.
Hold on.
Somebody's
But it
got
also means that waiting for lovable spoods.
Wait, so we were going to go live
Greg
on
is in.
Size.
Oh, there you go. You're live. But it also means that waiting for lovable spoods.
Wait, so we were
I think you need to mute the live stream.
I'm muted.
There you go. There you go. Wow, that
Hello,
was
Greg.
something.
Hey, Courtney, how you doing? So
Yeah.
that was weird.
That was some audio
Hey,
inception craziness.
That
I
was.
just kept going on a loop. It was freaking me out.
It was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why you gone all quiet now, huh?
Gone on quiet. There's people here.
I know,
Sure.
right? Hi,
Mm.
people. Don't look at me, I'm shy.
What the hell was all that? That was my fault, Greg. Sorry.
Okay, baby, you watch it then. So how is everyone? Which one of you has been breeding gremlins?
Yeah.
Sai.
Sorry, Jen. That was me.
So how is everyone doing? We've kind of gone quiet now.
We were chatting like that earlier on. So what
Yeah.
we decided was me and Soph have been chatting, and what we decided was we were going to do this as a kind of regular Sunday thing if it takes off.
Absolutely.
Spoodie Sundays.
Spoodie Sundays.
So yeah, and it's like yeah, all being well.
Yeah, it's we're gonna get good at it, Si, okay? This is the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
So we're a bit Deanne headlights at the minute, but
I think you could be forgiven for your first one.
yeah.
Yeah. And there was
So-
massive amount of technical issues earlier.
Oh my god, yes. The stress.
Just because I
Hey
wasn't
Sarah,
there.
how you doing? Because you weren't there? No,
No,
it's
no.
worse now you're here.
Ouch.
So everyone, Beast is Rich as Aquatics. Go and subscribe to his channel. He was being too shy to get it out there. So go do that.
What
And
am I getting
also
out?
Your channel,
right,
exclamation
my
mark,
channel.
Beast, please.
Well, I've already done size, so we've got size channel on exclamation mark Sai.
Yep. So,
Is that you, Nightbot?
Yes.
No, that's Nightbot, isn't it?
Nightbot is the command lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She is.
So I'm learning.
she's
learning
she's an unpaid
Well,
worker that is amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a never
Yeah,
mind.
no, but that's what she is though. She's literally
Finally
a
got my
bot.
pay Regis to eat after almost 2 weeks. Oh, really, Courtney? Don't worry about it. Mine are. I've just turned the lights off and put them to bed. This is my little old man, though. He's getting old.
How long do they live?
So, about a year and a it could be a year, could be a year and a half. It basically just depends, to be honest. Depends on species as well. I find the Regis last longer than any other species. That's one of my girls.
And what's their sort of clutch size?
They can have anywhere from 50 to 300 babies.
Which is crazy considering how small they are.
Yeah.
And what are we talking slings wise? Are they just like pinheads?
Yes.
They're literally like
Pinheads with legs.
smaller than ants at first. They are tiny. Like you've literally got to use like a pointy paintbrush at first and kind of like pick them up using that. They're like really tiny. But the ones I'm getting are the
Hylocidari?
the Hullis are the longest lasting species, which is what I am getting.
Is
on
it the Deodari
10.
that you're getting?
Yes, I'm getting the
Which
Hullis
is the-
Deodari.
Eyelash jumping spider.
Yeah, and they're quite big as well. Like they're bigger than like what my Regis will be. So I'm excited to get them. Plus, I won my little Texan, which is minute.
No, it's
That-
small.
That's an L. That's malted 5 times.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jumping spiders are tiny.
That's molded 5 times and it's teeny tiny.
Have you not got any jumpers, Si?
No.
Oh, you need some. They're lovely. They're full of character.
On the face is the cutest thing you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
I know. I think they are cute, but
Beautiful. I currently have 3 Philippus Regius and Philippus Regius Orange plus a breeding pair of Holostari. Oh, you do? Wow. So how do you find keeping them, Courtney? How long are yours lasting? Eyelash jumpers are beautiful. I was tempted, but had to buy something else instead, which will arrive. Ooh, exciting to know what you got.
is that
So
coming
are
out
you
in form of little unboxing video, Greg?
Have you got anything in the pipeline, Si?
That's a yes.
Is there Spoodie mail coming this week?
I'm going to do my first. I'm going to do my first Spoodie mail.
Oh.
Yeah, never posted them before.
Oh.
Did you say
Wow.
you're posting?
What you're posting?
I'm posting.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, exciting.
I bet you're nervous as a Nelly, aren't you?
Yeah, I've never done it before.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
done something like that.
that kind of makes me nervous as well. Like the idea of posting something live makes me like dead nervous.
Yeah.
So I've watched a million packing videos on how to like pack them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be an unboxing if you have watched my recent video about the dilemma I had. You will know what they are.
Well, I know what it was.
Scorpions.
Scorpions, yeah.
Scorpions.
Yeah, it's the wild call.
So
yeah.
I'm going to be doing a big unboxing next week, probably the end of the week. Like massive. I'm spending 300 quid on animals and stuff.
What are you buying?
A lot.
What isn't she buying?
A lot. Yeah.
There's
I just put together my I'll finish editing it tonight because I won't go to bed till about 3:30 because I'm on nights tomorrow. But yeah, I'll finish editing it and then that's all the unboxing of the ones I got from the
Really?
yeah. But they
wow.
Gemma, I've said if you go to Bristol, I'll buy you a scorpion.
Gemma,
okay,
you
I
have
haven't
to
got
get
one
a
either.
scorpion.
I haven't got one
honestly. No, Beast wants one though.
I desperately want one.
But his mama said no.
Yeah.
I've told him we'll just slide one in. She'll never know.
She'll never see the damn thing. It's like the size of a 10p piece, if that.
Yeah, the one he wants are, you know, the little ones off the spider shop that are like that
The
big
little
only.
Java. They're so cute.
Like that, literally like that big, like as an adult. That's what he wants. And he can hide them easy, you see. I've got 3 scorpions and I adore them.
have to say, I wasn't interested. The only reason I got it was because my son was like desperate.
Oh,
We go, Scorpion, you get a scorpion. So, and we got one in that mystery box, which is
yeah, that was really perfect timing.
yeah.
Sort of ended up with that, but yeah, I've been amazed. They're fascinating to watch. So
They are. I love mine. As soon as I open the cover, I'd say, you want to go? Come on. I'm like, chill out. And even my little one, like I've got like a tiny one. It's only like 0.5 centimeters. It's like the little teeny weeny baby. Even when I open the lid to that, it's like, come on. So I'm like, okay. Angora shoes.
in that
like
case, then Gemma, you'll have to message me and I'll send you one.
Oh.
Is everybody gonna go up for Scott's
Hey,
chat as
Minia.
well on Tuesday? Because that's a massive giveaway.
That
ridiculous.
is massive.
Like the way that
Hey,
came
Stefan.
about on the live was crazy.
That was insane. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel you there, Gemma. Mine's horrendous.
Yeah, we all suffer with anxiety here. Me and Sophie are terrible with it, which is why she hasn't been to a invert show. Would love to.
Oh, would
but,
love to.
We both suffer with anxiety, both suffer with depression, so
yeah.
That BTS wouldn't have done you any good. It was
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
like when I
it was
saw
heathen.
it, and I was gutted that I couldn't go, but when I saw how busy it was, there is no way. Like I couldn't have handled that.
Yeah,
Not in a million years.
Far too busy.
Yeah. Like I went to an event with the kids the other week. There was like this little community thing on there, a bouncy castle. And I had everything. I walked in, I started to have a panic attack. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. So I'm sat and I'm getting on with the kids and that. Eventually it cleared, but I can't imagine going through that in a massive, like, crowd of people. It would just be like, wow, what they're looking at us, like, what's going on? Like, does everybody know that I'm having a panic attack? It's horrible.
I mean, you do
Hey,
realize
Mark.
no one would be looking at you, right? I mean, you're not.
I know that, but in my head,
Exactly, that's the anxiety.
Yeah, in your head, you think everyone's looking at you, everyone's
in
judging
my head,
you. Yeah, 100%.
And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up in front of all these people, or I'm going to pass out in front of all these people, or worse, I'm going to sneeze and piss myself in front of all these people.
Now
like,
that would be hilarious.
Whatever. No, I've done it on lives before, gaming lives. I've sneezed and wigged myself.
I'm going to Bristol, Reese. Just come and find me, mate, and we'll go around. So
I want to go at the Barnsley. I'm very tempted next year to just kind of swallow like my worries, my anxiety, and go. Very, very tempted.
You should 100% go.
Very tempted.
Yeah, I could get up for Barnsley.
Yeah.
So who you went with your son, didn't you, to BTS side?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Bert.
His name's not Bert, is it really?
Yeah.
That's
his name's Albert, and he's
Albert. So
Albert,
so he gets a nickname, Bert. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, what a very posh name.
Yeah.
Albert.
He's named after me granddad. He's Albert.
Bertie. I like Bertie.
Oh, that's
as a nickname.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's called Bertie. Yeah.
Yeah, Bertie. When they're younger,
Bertie,
then it's Bert.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm old now. Don't call me Bertie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anxiety is through the roof thinking about Bristol, but I know I'm going to see all the lovely people I've spoken for about a year now. That's it. It's just kind of getting in that headspace where I've got to be able to push myself. You know, it's just
I'll have
getting
stickers
there.
as well. Come and see me.
Well, you need to send me.
Yeah, I need one off you as well. Don't forget. I want to put up my ankles.
I was looking for Greg because I really wanted to see Greg at BTS, but he was saying that he had
a bit of a rough time at BTS, which was really sad to hear.
Were horrendous.
Yeah.
And that's just disgusting, isn't it?
It was, yeah. No, there's been a couple of things in the background that like really have shocked me and Soph with how some people have been treated on some communities, and it's really odd considering how everyone's mostly is so accepted.
So I'll meet you and have a friendly face. Oh yes, please, Courtney. Sorry.
It is very shocking, and I don't think that is. I mean, I thought we were past all that, but crazy.
Yeah. What can I say? Just arseholes will be arseholes, won't they?
Well, they usually stick to the internet, don't they?
True.
So when it actually happens at shows and things like that, it's quite shocking to hear, really.
I think.
Hello to me at Bristol. I won't be at Bristol, my darling. I'm sorry. Like this year, it's a no-go. Like I'm trying to get a handle on my anxiety and everything. Like I want my meds up from the doctors because I still have a few wobbles. But I will definitely try and make the Barnsley one next year. That is for sure. That is my goal for next year.
Come on then, Soph. How'd you get into the hobby?
So, believe it or not, my daughter, who was 6 at the time, was like, Mom, I want to jump inspired. I was like, no way. Like, nah. She was like, but look at this video. And I'm looking, I'm like, that is super cute. So they kind of kept going, and eventually I caved. I was like, right, I'll get you a jumping spider.
Well, there's a reason you caved as well. It's because you started looking at videos of the jumping spiders and how damn cute they are.
Yes.
I think YouTube makes everything less scarier, right?
It wasn't YouTube. It was Ophelia the Monster on Facebook. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Ophelia the Monster on Facebook. Oh my God, her jumpers. And so I got one, and it took us like 2 months to let him on us, like touch us or anything. And now I'm just hands in. And then that jumping spider led to my Hamori Ash, which led to Teddy and Bear, my curly slings. And then it just kind of exploded out of nowhere. I was like, oh my God, this feels amazing. Like it just felt so good. And then I kind of got used to like everything with him. Now when the threat poses, I'm like, shut up. Stop looking at us like that and get them a prod back in. But if that was me even like 6 months ago, I would scream the house down.
I mean, we were gaming once, and there was a spider, and she literally had a proper meltdown.
I did. Like
it's the change. If you knew her before Lovable Spood 6 months ago, honestly, I would bet a house on it that she would never ever own a spider. I'd bet an organ, anything.
So take December was it was November last year. I'm lying asleep and I open my eyes and there's this big massive, the big British house spiders, the big ones. There was that on my wall. I swear to God, I had a panic attack. I ran downstairs, I kicking Alex. I was like, you need to get up the stairs, find it. I was like, otherwise I'm moving house. I was sobbing. I was a mess. He eventually found it after 3 hours and he had work in the morning. But I was not sleeping and I was like, nah. I was like, no way. I'll curl up in Jaden's bed.
And now you have 38
tarantulas, 15 mantis, 3 velvet spiders, 2 scorpions, 8 lots of isopods. What else have I got? I think that's about it. Oh, snails.
Oh, yeah, you got them the other day, didn't you?
Snails. Let me go grab them, actually, because they're cute.
They're adorable.
So, give me a minute.
Everything was out there.
No, you're not grabbing them.
I think the camera shy side.
Watch my jobbies.
I want Vicks now. Try to take a bite of my finger. Can you, Mom?
Not right now, sweetie.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the thing, Reese. I agree. They don't live very long. So I think when you invest, so you're talking 20-ish pound and then postage, they live for about a year. It's like, that's a lot of investment for very little returning. And then a year's just long enough to get super attached to them and know their personality, and then they die. I think that's why I like mantises as well.
Yeah, there is definitely that. But I think I haven't got the time to invest in them. I think things like that need like investment as far goes as generally people handle them and whatever else. But I just haven't got the time to. With me spiders, I'm just like I'm quite happy to just like have them as they are.
Whereas your teas, if it's male, at least they're with you for about 5 years.
Yeah. I've just got a zebra leg cooked out as well. So if
thank you.
Anybody needs a male zebra leg, I've got one that's just hooked out. So.
Oh, I do like the zebra leg. So, what males have you got, Si? What adults have you got?
Yeah, what confirmed genders have you got?
So, one I never see, which is Euthelychus colonica. It hasn't really got a
what's that?
Common name. It's orange. I think it's the Venezuelan orange something.
Is it a tree spider or something?
No. It's fossorial, but you never see it.
Yeah.
It's bright orange. People think it's a pokey, but it's not. Not a pokey. Right. A OBT.
Oh. Oh, I think I saw one on Exotic Lair. He had something that was identical to OBT.
Identical.
Yeah.
Beautiful spider, really beautiful.
A GBB's a female. That's an avic. That's a confirmed female. That's a Formosa. Salem ornamental. That's a female. I've got female red rump.
Baggins. Beautiful.
That Nandu colorarius, I can never get it right. That's the Brazilian black and white. That's confirmed female. I've got Nandu chromatis. That's confirmed female.
Gorgeous.
2 pink foot Goliaths. One's male and one's female, but the male will go before the female does, unfortunately. I've just got about 50 slings.
That's all those mystery boxes you keep getting, buddy.
That's what it is. All right, bye, Greg, darling.
So, Si, what got you into the hobby?
Yeah.
Well, Sophie, what got you into the hobby?
Well, for me, it was I separated, went through a real bad patch where I just literally was getting pissed all the time.
Yeah.
And I just went and was just literally getting drunk every single.
Been there.
I'd finish work.
Been there,
and
done
I'd
that.
be on it, and I was just literally existing.
Yeah.
And I just I'd always kept snakes and fish and all that kind of stuff, but I'd always spiders. But my ex was always never. And then I went. I know I look back now and probably made the wrong choice, but I went to a pet shop, and and they had an avicularia, which is that female that's
right, okay. Luckily healthy,
yeah.
anyways.
It is now,
yeah.
But and then I bought that, and like it was probably just a grown-on sling. It was only little, but I put it in like. Bought myself a Exo Terror and set it all over this tiny little spot. And then and it just it literally started. And then I found Scott's channel.
Yeah.
And he's as bad as me for a mystery box. And it was just like,
I love a mystery box.
I've never even I suppose I'd sort of watch bits on YouTube like Dave's channel and Bethany's channel and some other channels I'd watched. And then just started to watch more and more. And then like the mystery box came up and Creatures from the North.
Yeah.
I sort of had a look on their site, and I think the
first
one I ordered was £30 mystery box. Got that, and then just all of a sudden it went from me having probably 4 or 5 spiders to within 3 months I'd got like sort of 60.
Yeah.
It just becomes so addictive.
It's so addictive.
And then I've sort of, I'm at the stage now where I don't know if I can really go in for the breeding side of it. I think I need to have more time at home and make sure that like obviously the egg sacs are caught properly and all that. But I wouldn't mind doing it. But I mean, we'll see.
Exactly.
I said I wouldn't go above 20, and then.
I think the issue of mystery boxes is it's like someone buying you a present. You don't know what it is. You don't know what you're going to get, and then you get super excited, and that thrill lasts for that day, and then it's like, okay, now I want another one though.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah, it's the adrenaline.
I think it's about that rehousing as well. I think that initial rehousing. You've got them rehoused, and then you're like, oh, and then you.
I want something else to rehouse. Yeah. Or I have an enclosure spare.
Exactly.
I've got what is it? It's a 45 by 45 by 30 Exo Terror.
So 1.5 foot.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
It's a big square one, and I'm so tempted to.
What are you tempted?
I want Balfouries.
You want Balfouries?
I'm just getting a Balfouri sling. I thought I'd start off with a sling.
I nearly did at the BTS because they were selling. They were doing.
Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil. They were doing like 6. I think 6 for.
Oh, look at the snail!
Oh, there they are.
He's starting to come out.
On my hand.
He's starting to come out.
But yeah, but then you read into it and you start doing your research, and people saying, "Oh no, well they're not actually, they shouldn't be kept together. It's like a hobby thing." And
that's it. Some people say that they should. Some people say that they don't. It's very confusing.
Yeah, because I've got the the insect. Was it Neothele insect? The I can't think what they're called. What's the common name for them? Trinidad olives.
Yes, Trinidad.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, I've got them, and people say that they can be kept communally, but I don't know.
So this is the first look at my giant snail babies.
How big do they get then, Soph?
So they'll be like triple that size.
Oh, fair play.
when they get bigger.
I'd say a lot bigger than that. They're about the size of the palm of your hand. I'd say a lot bigger than triple.
You think?
Yeah.
But I want the giant ones.
Judging on the parents that we saw, they were about the size of the palm of the hand.
Good point. This is an albino one, though. Super cute. Oh, look, he's
didn't you say that one had a broken shell?
This is him.
How did you fix it?
I haven't.
You can't.
So
well, there is ways
look,
you can, but it's an odd one.
Hold on, let's see. Where is it? There. See there? It's got the crack there. It starts there.
It'll be okay then.
It's got like a little hole there and a crack through.
Don't they just keep growing into their shell, so eventually it will just...
I don't know if it'll fix.
It doesn't fix. No, it doesn't. So I've got a lot of snails. Basically, they just grow so they get more shell, and the crack will just go to get smaller and smaller, but it won't ever heal. Now, you can heal them. There's a way of doing it, but it can be risky as well.
Oh, you have, Reese? Oh, I love them. I think they're lush. When I got them, they were in transit for a week. Right? They were in transit for a week.
It's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I still think they didn't post out as live animals. I mean, it said it on the box, but I think the postage... £12.
Message me, Sophie, and go through how to seal the shell.
There you go.
Oh, yes, please, Phil. Honestly, anything to help them. Anything to help them.
The super keeper to the rescue.
Yeah. So I got 3 of these, and I've called them Scar and the Slimers. He's got a little scar. And I thought, well, they can be a trio band. So it's Scar and the Slimers.
I love it. Scar and the Slimers, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. They need a little microphone in there for them to like climb all over and stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna make like stage equipment and she's got loads of weird plans.
It has to be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, it was in like they were all in transit since Monday. They didn't arrive till Saturday. And when they came, honestly, I put them on my hand. They came out and they were chewing my hand. Like literally, there was no nothing to stop them, no bubble wrap, no nothing. They were just in a box of substrate. No. And that was it. And a tiny piece of cuttlefish. And I was like, well, I don't even know how you've survived, babbies, but you have. And they were literally, like, it felt like they were scraping my fingers. Like they were just trying to eat us. So I put them down some cucumber, and I swear to God, they had 6 pieces between the 3 of them. 6 slices of cucumber within the space of like 20 minutes. That's how hungry they were. Oh, it was heartbreaking.
Are they just pure veggies, are they?
No, you can actually give them dog food. But like grind it up and then put like meal. There's so many different recipes that you can give them because they do need a source of protein. Obviously, they've got that cuttlefish and everything. I've got powdered calcium for them as well, just to dust their food with. But honestly, they're just totally lush. The kids love them, and I love them. Yes.
So, Sai, you said that you didn't have time for breeding projects.
I'm going to put this little one back in before he dries
But how tempted are you to at least try one?
Well, it'd be with the millions of agens I've got, but trying to get rid of agen bloody slings would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
It probably would, yes. You would probably end up with lots of them.
I don't know. I've got a Venezuelan sun tiger that's growing on. She'll be big enough, and a male that's probably coming up the same sort of size. And it's like I don't know.
Because I think
I'd like to have. I don't want to end up with like
a million slings,
but I don't want to sell them to like the pet trade.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like
sorry, I had to wash my hands as well.
It's just a little bit of I don't know, just being realistic about.
So you want to breed, but you also don't want a million slings to deal with.
Yeah.
Because especially as they can be hard to sell on, and you don't want to sell on eggs with legs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't. They'd have to be grown on slings. They'd have to be.
So that's a lot. That's a lot of time invested, isn't it? If you're growing on that many slings as well.
If you watch sort of Dave's Beastie channel, when I think I can't remember what he did. I think it was an agen then, and he had an egg sack, and it was something like 250,
which is on the small side.
Yeah, but even for me, that to try and visualize 250 AGen slings and then trying to get rid of him.
Yeah. Now you say I want to go into the breeding side.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she has a lot of plans.
I think if I was going to do it, I mean, I have ummed and ahed it and thought, you know, like you look at Luke on Spar Spiders, how he did it and then started selling them, getting a shop.
Yeah.
And then there's Mark on, is he Spiders? I can't think what his channel's called.
Yes.
Mark the Spider Guy? Or are you talking about Spiders?
Spiders.
Right.
Yeah. He was the same, and then all of a sudden he started selling them. So I mean, I've got, I don't know.
See, that's what I want to do. I want to set up a proper website, and obviously, like I've got snails, I've got mantis, I've got 2 adult tarantulas coming. Obviously, I want more adults. I'm gonna have millipedes, centipedes, all this. You know what I mean? Isopods are plenty. So I mean, I wanted to turn my hobby into something to kind of bring something back as well. And it's something that the kids can get involved with and help with and learn the value of money and earn their own money with their own, because I'm getting them millipedes. So it's something that they can earn their own money with. So they look after them. Whatever millipedes sell, they get pocket money for it, you know. Teaches them like money smart, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, the money is a bonus. I mean, I think if you teach them at an early age how to look after pets properly.
Exactly.
I mean, your kids are fascinated by the inverts that you've got.
They really are.
I think there needs to be more education in schools as well as other things, because
100%.
kids haven't got a clue. And they get, it's the same in the aquatics. So if you go to a fair, you can still get goldfish in a bowl. Goldfish do not belong in a bowl.
No.
They grow a lot bigger than that. So I think there needs to be a lot more education. So teach them, and you're doing it right. I mean, whenever they have a question, you'll sit there and you'll talk to them and you'll teach the kids about their care and what they like to eat and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you've got some little zookeepers, possibly.
Because my kids are homeschooled as well, what I tend to do is we do like 1 day a week where we learn about a certain animal. And because I was getting spiders, we did like the spiders life cycle, like how spiders molt and things like this. I mean, we'll do snails like next week because they're really into their snails, and millipedes, and like we've done all sorts of animals. And they're so lovely. They'll come in off the trampoline, they're like, I found this bug. And I'm like, right, okay, can we keep it? I'm like, no. Yeah. But Lacey has kept a house spider.
A couple of house spiders. She catches them and I want to keep it, mummy.
And she feeds it and she handles it.
Yeah.
And she puts it back in its little enclosure.
What's Invert Law's real name?
Peter, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Hi, Peter.
So everyone that doesn't know, Richard is Beast. So you finally seen and hearing me and Sai, and you're hearing Beast. So
well, I mean, they've seen both of you on videos and stuff. We all know what your like.
Yeah, real time, man, real time. But yeah, so he also has a channel which is Richard's Aquatics, which he's decided he is not going to push. So please.
That's because if you push it.
Hey, Charlotte.
I don't know. It's just I like organic. All right.
I struggle with the house spiders. I really do. And she's called, every little house spider is called Timothy.
Yeah.
I don't know why Timothy, but every single one. And she literally gets them out with her enclosure. Here, look at Timothy on my hand. She's like, right, we need to give him some flies. She'll feed them flies. And she'll be like, oh, it molded. It's a fly carcass, but it molded. I'm like, no, it really didn't. So that's a fly that it sucked up, did it not?
See, I think in terms of your education, our education was going out as kids and collecting bugs.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Si, but I was always out collecting slow worms, snails, beetles. I never did spiders, but grasshoppers, crickets, all of those kind of things. I would always catch, watch for a day, and then release them at the end of the day.
Caterpillars?
Yeah, caterpillars.
Tadpoles?
Oh, I was terrible for that. Terrible for sticklebacks, tadpoles, going into any pond, newts, everything.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
But I feel like you can't do that now. In the built-up areas that most of us live in, I feel like you can't really do that. There's no parks anymore.
I've not seen much around, as in like creepy crawlies and things like that in my area, to be honest. Like there used to be a big pond, but they've built over it. There used to be loads of like frogs and newts there, and they've like literally.
I think you should take your kids out and do a vlog, and then just see what creatures you can find in the wild.
Put that on, please.
I think for me,
thank you.
If you look at your car windscreen and take it, I'm probably older than you two, but take it back 20 years and how your car windscreen used to be 20 years ago.
It was ridiculous. You'd go down a motorway and you'd have so many critters and bugs slotted on your windscreen, and now you don't. Now nothing.
Yep. Nah, I've never ever seen a wild jumping spider ever.
I have.
Never.
Where I used to live, it was very like farmland, like surrounded.
I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the middle of nowhere.
So you're actually in Cotswolds?
Yeah.
Oh, the Cotswolds are beautiful.
I have a mountain.
Very jealous.
But I had to have Cotswold with an A because Cotswold crawler.
Yes, I saw. There's no YouTube channel.
There's an off-road YouTube channel, and
yes,
it's like I already got my logo made, so just change the O for an A.
But yeah, slow worms are they're almost snake-like, but they're worms.
So the worms, but the snakes.
No, they're not. They're lizards.
Well, yeah, they're lizards, but they act like snakes and look like worms.
They're legless lizards.
Yeah, legless lizards.
But isn't that just a snake?
Phil will give us a whole breakdown on it.
Phil, give us a breakdown on slow worms, please.
And they're not slow.
No.
They're
like basically, they are lizards without legs, effectively.
Oh, Nightbot hates Anton. We're gonna have to sort that out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is going to be like. What did we say it was going to be called? Sundays.
Yeah.
I think we should sort of have like all of these people, like who are like here tonight and have like taken their time out to sort of
absolutely
stuff. I think we should have like a regular, like sort of somebody comes on.
Oh, I'd love that. Absolutely.
So I think it's really nice to be able to chat to somebody because like sometimes you're in Scott's chat on a Tuesday. I just can't keep up with it. It's just mental.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to like kind of speak to them, like obviously you tonight, but we're going to be a regular thing. But it would be nice to like speak to other people that we don't really get a chance to speak to. I think that would be really, really nice.
Yeah.
It might kind of ease us into kind of getting ready for the whole like BTS kind of experience sort of thing. Like if I know everybody like that's going to be there, then
it'd be easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, also, you have to realize when you're having a conversation in a live chat, texting is not the same as actually having a conversation.
Absolutely.
It's very structured. You talk about certain things, whereas when you're just voice chatting, you can ramble off to anything.
See, I used to see little millipedes and centipedes when I was a kid as well. I remember lifting up rocks and see millipedes. I could lift up a rock now and see naffle.
I have woodlice in my garden. That's about it.
I found a toad the other day. Lifted up a paving slab and found a big old toad. But
yeah, I get toad
we went for a walk.
Kind of stuff. I have a pond in the back garden.
So we went for a walk and there was like a rotten tree branch and I was like, oh, rotten wood, like a rotten tree. So I was like, oh, awesome, I'll take that for me. Isopods. Pulled it. Now the kids were buzzing because they saw like little woodlice in it. Like that's the first time I've seen them since I was a kid out in the wild.
Does anybody keep woodlice in their enclosures?
Well, Sophie, they're called isopods, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, woodlice I'm talking about the common British woodlice.
Common British woodlice.
Oh, see, I tried to breed some and it failed epically. They died within a day.
That's what I've heard.
Same with me. I tried to breed some like thingy ones, but nah.
I think it's because the actual enclosures are too warm. I think. Oh, there you
go. True. England is quite cold.
Yeah, overrun with wild woodlice. Yeah, they always come in the house. What you do as exotics? Like I do the isopods, like the obviously captive bred ones.
Yeah,
see, trying to breed wild ones.
Exactly. The fancy ones, I get that because they come from typical climates.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're sort of, my spiders at the top end, it's like 28, not 28 degrees,
Yeah.
about 26 degrees, about 80,
Mhm.
80 plus.
Yeah.
But like British isopods aren't going to survive in that.
Nah,
No.
definitely not. I
And
mean,
yeah.
my room at the minute is 25.5 degrees, and that's just like not even behind like where I've got all my heat mats and stuff. I don't think isopods, like normal ones, would.
Mine stays in here, sort of at the bottom. What's it down here? So it's 24 on the bottom.
Yeah.
It gets hotter at the top, but
Yeah.
I've just got one of them smart radiators, so I don't have any heat mats or anything.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just have
How
a
much
smart
was that?
radiator. 27 quid from Tesco or something.
Shut up.
What? Sorry, I missed that.
A smart radiator. It's just an oil-filled radiator.
Oh, yes.
I just set it, and it's like,
Really?
it doesn't cost hardly anything to run, but it'll cost you more running loads of heat mats.
Well, I do believe you could. Yeah, but to be fair, that's quite a small area that you're heating. Whereas in a larger room,
even so, I mean, it probably comes on. I mean, I'm sat in here and I've got the door open and it's not on. So
I don't know how you can sit in 25-degree weather, 25-degree humidity.
You get used to it.
No, my room's a lot hotter, but I absolutely hate it. I've never got used to it.
That's the problem. My humidity isn't very good. So it's at 54.
See, I've got a humidifier in the room. It kind of like.
Yeah.
It's a good shout. Hey, Osman, how you doing?
Osman, he got a shout out on one of my videos, he did.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, good lad.
I think it
was that when I put that GBB in. I think you mentioned about having a GBB, and so I put it in a more arboreal style.
So, what's your favourite tea?
Mine.
You've got to have a favourite.
You haven't got to have a favourite. You might have a favourite genus, though.
Or genus or tea that you own.
My favourite. I think my favourite genus is Sarmophius.
Okay. Which is?
Like the Trinidad chevrons.
Trinidad chevrons, yeah.
No, not the Trinidad olive. The Venezuelan sun tiger.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
I can't think what else. But I just love those style of arboreals. I just think they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And arboreal spiders for me, they're more of a.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm more terrestrial.
Loves the terrestrials.
Love a terrestrial. I don't know. I think they're easier to house as well. I think that's what it is, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I've got all, not all the genuses, but the majority of them.
I think your favourite is Brachypelma, no?
My favourite. I love the Brachypelma genus, but my absolute favourite tarantula, and yes, I do have an absolute favourite, is Twiggy, my curly hair.
But is that because their personality though?
It's because obviously he was like one of my first slings, and he's getting so big now, and I can handle them. I obviously don't handle like your teas and stuff because I don't like it, but like whenever I'm rehousing him, he'll happily just come up on my arm and he'll walk up my arm and not a care in the world.
That's my curly hair enclosure. It's a sort of grown on sling at the moment. It's just made that, and it's just lives in the ground.
Wait, they did that. They mounted
they do. The excavators.
That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just like literally, it dug further and further down, and it's got like nothing. It's just made this like mound. But, yeah,
that's epic.
These are brilliant. These as well. These were from. I
was going to ask where'd you get them?
Yeah, it was from.
It looks like a food tub, no?
Yeah, it is. It's from like
BPA free type.
Home bargains or
B&M, Home Bargains.
Yeah, I just put holes in the lid.
See, if I'm out and about and I see a tub, since I'm getting into the hobby, I'm like, that would be a good enclosure. That would be a good
It's
enclosure.
weird how you then certainly see things as, that's a good enclosure. I'm the same with my aquatics.
Yeah. Like, if I'm out and about, I see a sweet tub, I'm like, I should get that for the kids just so I can have the tub. You know what I mean? It's just how my brain works at the minute. Old World of Boreas and Baboons are my favourites. Quite like them.
The Samo see, there's another. That's another one. My Latin Pamphobetus.
Oh, honestly, it does my head. Why are you gonna make them so weird?
They're talking about that in the chat, and they are.
Yeah, like why can't they just be the curly tarantula, or why is it got to be like a
so science is all very Latin. Science is always
Latin. No, I totally get that, but when they expect me to like say it,
and if they don't come with the common name, then it's I like it when people refer to the common name, because when they mention Latin, I'm like, I've got no idea what that is. I know the common names, and I could be like, oh, I know what tea that is, but anything to do with Latin, I'd get lost.
Yeah,
because some of them are so similar as well, with a second word that's slightly different.
See, Charlotte's saying about true spiders. I've never ever kept a true spider.
Again, they don't have a long shelf life.
Phil had that one that he got from BTS. I can't think what it was, but that was absolutely.
Yeah, the one that Scott had as well. He's had a couple of tunnel webs and orb weavers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
they are very pretty looking, and they're crazy colors as well. Some of them have got some crazy colors.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Invert. It's true, because especially when you talk about red knees and whatever,
white knee,
Mori, and and like what do they? The Blacky Palmers. There's so many that they call the red knee.
That's true. Yeah.
The Hamori.
There's Amelia.
Yeah.
There's I can't even think off the top of my head. There's that many. Yes.
They call the fire leg.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, mate. I must admit
I struggle with Latin names. My fish have Latin names, and I never call them by their Latin names.
Right, I'm intrigued. Invert Laws has said Tesco has got my sling enclosures on club car price.
I do love me some Tesco.
I do still have to Google a lot of the Latin names.
Yeah. I see. Fill the keepers in. Look, a lot of them are Greek.
Oh, they are? I did not know that.
No.
Well, Greek and Latin is very close.
What are you doing?
But yeah, I think Tesco have some really good food tubs, and as long as they're BPA free, then it's safe for inverts and such. But some of them don't actually have BPA free, because that's only a recent, like, last 5 years that everyone's like, oh yeah, we must go BPA free, it's poisonous, blah blah blah. This
is like, I just have these.
Are they Haribo tubs?
No, these are the Bra Plus ones.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Look, I bought these because I wanted to do an arboreal setup in something that's like that length.
Oh yeah!
Wow!
And it's a pasta tub.
I was gonna say, is that just a pasta tub?
Definitely a pasta tub.
And I was gonna do. I might do it. I don't know.
My little Weasley's a good-looking chap. No, we're not getting the camera. No.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've got, like all these
mantids,
praying mantis, and I just can't bring myself around to
get one outside.
But no, you don't need to. Like, if you don't want to handle them, don't handle them. You don't have to.
Such little characters.
They are one of the few things that really do like being handled. I mean, Weasley, that she's got out now, literally begs for her attention.
He does. He bangs on his door with his front legs. He'll hang and he'll bang on the door with his front legs.
But if you're not comfortable doing it, Si, don't do it.
No, it doesn't bother me. I've never been like one to handle.
You're a watcher. You like watching. That's okay.
Yay!
Arms straight up. Look, bless him. That's your giant Asian, right?
Yeah.
Look at it.
I've never been one to sort of handle him. Like, for me, it's like always been about thingy, but
It's when you look at that little personalities, man, it melts you.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that right?
Oh. They are pretty,
so cute. I love handling, especially Weasley. Weasley is my boy, aren't you? Yeah, you're my bro. You're all right, baby.
See, now I can't get it in.
Exactly. It wants to be with you. Hello, my name is Weasley. I like to look at everything and grab things. Yeah. Don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I suppose.
It's when you see the little personalities when they interact with you, man. It's like Weasley's a face grabber.
Why is somebody been booted?
He didn't get booted. He just got timed out via Nightbot. As I said, so Nightbot doesn't like people spamming or capital letters or swearing because she's on the harsh filter. We can relax that filter.
Yeah, we can relax that. That's not a problem.
I'll get that sorted.
Hey, Steve.
Can't do it right now.
Hi, Steve.
It's crazy that you see all these people on so many different channels. Like I see them in your comments. I see them on Sophie's channel. I see them on Scott.
I think the thing for me is there isn't a chat on a Sunday, and I look forward to the
chat. Also, Sunday's very chill, isn't it? So Sunday stream is nice and chill.
So if we have a Sunday stream and get people on, anybody in the chat willing to come on? Let's say next.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we should have Phil on.
Oh,
I would love to hear from Phil.
Yes.
I think not only is he wealth of knowledge, great personality.
Yes, we need
very
Phil.
chill.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And I want to virtually smell his beard through the camera.
Because I just, it's a shame that we can't get him on tonight because ACAC's at 8 every Sunday.
So if you did a 5 p.m. to an 8 p.m., 3 hours live.
3 hours?
Is that too long for you, Si?
I don't know. Yeah, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see how
it goes.
Believe it or not, you've almost done an hour.
Yeah, I know, that's mental.
Yeah, it goes
it doesn't feel like an hour.
No, I mean, I can sit and stream for 7 to 8 hours and it just doesn't feel like it.
I've done a 12-hour gaming stream once. That nearly killed my butt.
There you go. Steve's up for it.
Can't today, but I'm at work on the future show. Absolutely, Steve.
Yeah.
What about next weekend? Are you up for it next Sunday? It'll be lovely to start getting some of you guys on.
I think the community is great. I think they're very personable and everyone sort of speaks about their own personal lives as well because
absolutely
a lot of people can be quite shielded in certain communities or niches, whatever you want to call them. I think it's quite nice when you actually get to know people on a personal level.
Absolutely.
But most people know everyone's name.
Shy my arse.
You know you're not shy.
Yeah, I was going to say
shy my arse.
I'll tell you what else we need. We need a couple of people who are up for doing a bit of modding as well, don't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I'm here modding right now. I can do this in my sleep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because
I've done this for 6-7 years.
Every other person's a modder. I don't know if you need loads of people.
No. You don't normally need loads of people.
I think with someone like Scott, where you got 100 people watching, I'd say you need a good, say, 1 to 10 ratio.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever get that.
I've literally
don't doubt us. Don't doubt us, bro.
You gotta be positive for the future, Si. But yeah, I mean, I've done a live stream with 500 people, had no mods, and I managed to stream and mod it. So
Invert Lords is up for it as well.
Absolutely.
Mark will come on as well. He goes
on.
I love Mark. Bloody love Mark.
Yeah. Love Mark.
I was watching Annie's Arachnids. Was that last night?
Yeah.
Any live thing I go to, Mark says hi, Mark. Love Mark.
I absolutely love Mark. He's such a sweet, sweet guy. I was talking to the tarantula guy who I think Mark gave a lift to, or he got a lift off, or something like that. And I commented on his video. I was like, honestly, Mark is so lovely. It's like, I love Mark.
Yeah, Mark is lovely.
He's the most chilled, rehoused
really is.
guy in the world,
Yeah.
isn't he? Brilliant.
Well, I mean, I know Scott says it all the time, but it really does feel like you're in the living room with him.
Yeah, I love it.
But I can only watch chill videos though. If someone's like, obviously some people's personalities are really hyper. I can't watch that personally.
We'll sort
I
that,
have to watch
Anton.
chill.
Don't worry.
If you want your channel twanged in the chat as well, just let Beastie know, and he can zing it in.
I was thinking, Si, should we set up a Discord?
A disco.
A Discord.
Oh, now that I'd pay to watch. You at a disco? I'd pay to watch that.
Dad dancing. Be up for that.
Oh, I love my dad dancing.
What do you think, Beastie? Should we have a Discord?
A science.
Hey, Greg will come on. Will you come on, Greg? Will you come on a live?
Well, he's sorting out his room right now. He says his room's not suitable to jump on people's live channels. So he's doing a little bit of
But definitely, I'd love to get a lot of you guys on. You know what I mean? I'd love to get Jammer on as well.
See, I think you should do a guest rather than having loads of people on. I think you should have a guest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Week. So actually give the person, like what Scott does, but give one person you know, the spotlight as such, so they can get to know the community and the community can get to know them. I think when you have the open mic night where there's like 4 or 5 people, it's too many.
That's what I'm thinking, an invert Discord chat. I think that would be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. All right.
Also, people can show their breeding products.
Absolutely. We could have like pictures and...
The one thing that bugs me about YouTube, now I've been on YouTube and doing live for like almost 9 years now. Anyway, but the fact that people will talk about everything, like they'll talk about their dog, but you can never see a picture because YouTube doesn't allow pictures. So that's why I like Discord, because everyone talks about their teas, but sometimes it'd be really nice just to see them.
Yeah.
So I think a Discord's a good idea. I think we could sort that out probably tonight or tomorrow or something.
Where would we set that up?
Discord. So Discord is
set that up.
Have you never used Discord, Si?
No.
Right. Okay. So Discord is basically, remember Skype?
Yeah.
It's like that, but then you can also share pictures, videos, and you can have different chat rooms. So
rooms and things like that. It's
in different inverts. Cool. And so you can have different categories as such. So you could have teas, you could have talking about isopods, you could talk about your centipedes, your myriapods, you know, all that kind of stuff.
And then would have like a science Soph
100%
Sunday section and just like a general chat, you know, place for people to share their pictures, share their YouTube channels even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, there's
have like a YouTube section.
And it is so loud. What Steve's for?
What?
My neighbour complains about the noise when Ali's on a live stream.
Oh. Why?
She's louder than you.
She is a character.
Fair enough.
But some people are, though. Some people are just naturally loud. And I don't see the issue with that. But
I'm naturally loud, like really bad.
It does make me get a bit quieter and a little bit more shriveled up. But that's just my personality.
Of course it will, Greg. Of course it will.
Greg, your channel's grown massively in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Think about it that way. Don't think about day to day. Think about where were you at January.
Exactly.
Think about that. Don't think about day to day. Don't think about week to week. Set yourself goals for every 3 to 6 months. Because if you're looking at every day, it feels like you're not growing. But if you think about it, back in...
Anton,
poor Anton. But if you think about back in January or in December what you was at, you'll notice that you've grown massively.
Absolutely.
Mine has. I don't really.
I think you've both grown amazingly.
Mine's jumping up out of nowhere, and I'm like, well, what?
Yeah.
So
I wasn't expecting it to at all.
Take your Nightbot filter off.
What I would say
is
jump
on Nightbot.tv.
Like Greg saying about his channel will ever grow. I think your channel's growing awesome, Greg. I think you've got a brilliant channel, and I think don't try and get it to grow to the people who don't matter and then ones that were.
That's it. I want to build a community.
Go to the ones that the community, when we all sort of come into like you know, like come together, and it's always the nice people and the people who are true.
Yeah.
So like I've got a channel, for example, that has 7K subs. I have a community of about 30.
Yeah.
And that's what matters to me, that 30.
Yeah.
Not the 7K, the 30 matters to me. You shouldn't worry about numbers on YouTube, because then you're just going to be consumed by analytics and you're not going to get to know your community properly.
I got consumed with getting subscribers and thinking that and the other, but actually,
there we go. That should be sorted.
You got it.
It wasn't a thing for me with when I started to look into it. And to be honest, I was going to go, oh yeah, I'll set a a giveaway and at 500 subscribers, and I just thought the realistic thing is that I'm not, I don't think I'll ever get to 500 subscribers.
I disagree.
I totally disagree.
I
am absolutely in love with your channel, Si. I think you are absolutely insane if you think for 1 minute you're not going to reach 500, because your content is so good.
I
think a lot of people have low self-esteem when it comes to their own channels and stuff. But
I think this community is full of people who are different, and I think
all walks of life,
because we're different, and I think it definitely. I don't know if any of you follow like Joffy Noodles.
Joffy Noodles, no.
Well, he's got a channel. He's all about his spiders, but he went to an invert show, and he was absolutely he was like having like a panic attack by the time he got home, because he'd had the spiders on the train and and he really suffers, and he says he's painfully shy, and he struggles to like chat to people. Yeah, there you go. Gemma watches it, and definitely he's brilliant, his little channel, but he's just about him, and he does rehousings, and I don't know. I just think, for me, I love the community. I love going onto chats, and like,
I love it.
Greg's always there, Mark's always there, and you two are always there. Gemma's there. All of these same people. And
we can get to know people. That's what you say, the community as such.
Like, I was stood behind Phil. He'll confirm this. When we was at have you got that on your face? I'm just
he climbed up.
And then I just think that will
you be here?
Community. It's kind of, I was like starstruck when I saw Phil, and I was like that, and I just nudged him, and and then we just started chatting. We're just two normal blokes. Do you know what I mean?
It's
see, that's what people forget. Even if you're on YouTube or whatever, behind the camera is a normal person. Sometimes that person can be an arsehole, don't get me wrong. But most of the time, they are completely normal people that have all the self-conscious issues, that worry about everything that everyone else worries about.
I don't think
I just think that
absolutely, Charlotte.
Oh, Mitch is on. He's like, I've got a bit of a man crush on Mitch. And
hey, Mitchy, how you doing?
I've got a man crush on his critter cam. Oh my god, I want to make love to that.
Oh my god, the critter cam, moist.
Yeah.
I would make love to that camera. I am a camera nerd. I'll admit it. So,
but it was. I was chatting with him. He's saying he's been away, but I think the whole community for me. And you got all of these characters that are all part of it, and it's just brilliant. And I think
absolutely,
I mean, Dave was there, and I just went up to him and just shook his hand, and I just said, I just think your channel is great, mate. I didn't like hover about or want to sit in, because he just got loads of people just constantly.
Yeah. Honestly,
I remember reading on the chat on Scott's channel that you said, "Oh, I got a handshake off Dave," and you was proper buzzing.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
that's it. Yeah.
It's nice. That's a nice thing to have. Like, don't hang around the man. Just go meet him.
Yeah.
Get a picture, whatever, and then just move on. Like, and you still got that memory, and it's it's crazy.
I've just Mitch will be impressed. Where's me? Look.
Yeah. You want an exclusive, Mitch?
Look, exclusive.
You've missed it. Look what I did.
Woo!
Go on. You won't even go on.
Just tap its bum.
There you go.
There you go.
No, he wants up. Put your fingers out above it.
He wants up.
2 fingers together above it, and they'll climb on.
There we are.
Hey!
There. See, Mitch was saying they're harder than you think. I just got this thing that they're just so tiny, and I just feel like me and
they are harder than you think, they also won't put themselves in danger. They might jump to your face or your hand or something.
Weasley jumps on my face all the time like a face sucker.
This is a Mitch baby.
Yeah, I've got all my Mitch babies at the side of me here.
Those mystery boxes you both got from Mitch were just amazing.
Right,
honestly stunning.
Yeah, but yeah, he's I just feel like I'm gonna break it or do something.
But I understand that. Anything that's smaller than you or smaller than your hand, you feel like you might hurt them. I think that's normal.
Oh, that's lush, Anton. See what Anton puts out.
What?
We've now cut off Nightbot at the legs, so you're good now. You should be able to use your caps, your swearing. You should be good now.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't know of your channel till about 2 hours ago because of Sophie. But you have my sub. You seem like a gen-up guy. We'll happily watch.
But yeah, Nightbot isn't a worry now.
Nightbot's not a worry.
Cheers, Anton. Thanks, mate.
And their size channel for anyone that hasn't been on
Yeah,
Cotswolds.
size channel. Absolutely. I love size channel, honestly. Sai is my go-to. He's the first person I'm oh, is he uploaded? I get so excited, don't I?
You really do.
I do. Oh, Sai's video.
And on a Tuesday, we're a massive nerd for Scott's live.
Yeah.
Once you get used to people's uploads, it's like, oh, I cannot wait for blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it also gives you something to do once a day, at least. You've got your videos to watch, and
that's why I think I'm in awe of Greg and Mark. Both guys are disabled, and yet they make the hobby look so easy.
Well, I think the good thing with the hobby, you need your hands, and that's it.
Yeah, but I just think, I don't know if you've watched that. Greg rehouses like an OBT and stuff, and it's just like, his wife's Rachel, isn't it? And she's always on standby. And
the camera lady, camera woman.
No, that's Dave. Oh yeah, but Greg's wife does the camera, don't she?
Name's Rachel.
Yeah. Rachel, yeah. But it's just like I just think it's absolutely brilliant.
I think it's nice that they also share that together.
Yeah,
and that's the nice thing because in past relationships, I've always had my hobbies and they've had theirs. So I really think it's lovely that she supports him, and I'm pretty sure they're into the same sort of inverts and that kind of thing.
Are you going to give one of Mitch's babies a go in the spotlight?
You mean if Weezy will let you?
Yeah, if Weezy Lee, honestly, he comes to the door and he'll go with his hands till I come and let him out. You're ridiculous, aren't you?
He knows you're talking to him as well. It's like, no, not me.
Ridiculous.
I just see
2 seconds, everyone. Let's get a Mitchy baby out.
Yeah.
Did you sort your tripod out, Greg?
Look, Ivy's looking for you. No, you're not coming back out.
No, it's Ivy looking for.
No, sit down, please. She was looking for Weasley.
I just think.
Yes, darling.
You've got it nailed, mate. I
no,
think
Jane will take you, sweetheart.
Off about your channel, Greg. Then I just think.
Who we're getting?
Mate.
Mommy.
Yes, darling.
I want new stickers as well.
My phone not even flash, so can my TV on?
Yes, as long as you wear your headphones. Where are you?
Love you, Mom.
I love you too.
So is your son now getting into the inverts and stuff?
No, his mum won't let him keep that scorpion we got. She wouldn't let him keep it at home, so that lives with me.
Right.
I have to film it, getting fed and.
Hello. Come on then.
So that's something that you're sharing, kind of.
Cheers, Mark. See you, mate.
Take care, Mark.
I'll see you in a bit.
Bye, Mark. This is a Mitch baby.
Is that a spiny flower?
No, it's a budwing.
Oh.
She molted. She's definitely a girl. She molted, but she was stuck in a molt 2 days ago. And I put my finger in, and she got up onto my finger and managed to pull herself out the molt. And she sat drying, hanging upside down on my finger.
Awesome.
So it was kind of cute, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
she was terrified, and we were sitting there, sort of like, you're doing the right thing, and it's drying itself, she'll be fine. And then
I was panicking because
suddenly
I
came to
love
life.
me Budwing. Love my Budwing, baby. You haven't got a name yet, though, have you?
Well, I was hoping it was a male because we could have called it Buddy. I know it's a bit of a lame name, but
Oh, you're having a look.
Should I get my pokey out for a show?
Yes. Come on, I dare you.
Just put it on my face like that.
Oh, go on, I dare you.
No.
So,
Yeah,
guys,
put
I need a name for this one. So if somebody wants to name it, I'd appreciate it. It is like my favourite baby, I'm not going to lie. Look at the colours.
You got to call it Mitch.
Can you take me?
Do you
It's
think
a girl.
Mitch?
What about Michelle?
Michelle.
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 I got it for the drink.
Right, don't argue, please.
She's forcing me to bring it to the toilet, so I'm saying swear to God if it's a drink.
Right, she wants the toilet, so just take
I
it.
will actually be so
I just think I understand what you're saying totally, Greg. There, it must be difficult.
What are you doing?
I don't know whether you can have a fixed camera. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a remote control for the zoom.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, autofocus is great on cameras, so you could easily use that to set it up. As long as you've got the right lighting, it would.
Greg, I love my Budwing. Such a pretty girl.
But Greg, if you ever need any help with cameras, just give us a message.
Yeah, Beastie is the one with obviously streams and things like that. Anything to do with YouTube streams, hit him up.
And photography.
And anything photography, hit him up. Absolutely.
None of mine have got names. Well, apart from my that one. That's that's an Avik, and that's the only one that's got a name. And she's called Nelly.
She's called
Nelly.
Have you held that one yet?
And the reason she's called Nelly is because apparently Nelly the elephant had pink toes.
Yes,
she did. Yeah,
painted. I think I'm pretty sure they were painted toes. If I remember rightly.
So that's why.
All right, so she will be called Mitch. Meet baby Mitch.
I like it.
Absolutely. Yes.
But yeah, Sophie has basically named every single animal.
I have every single one. Every single one.
And remembers every single one of them. It's kind of crazy. I think that's a mum thing though.
I wouldn't be able to keep up with mine.
I mean, I couldn't possibly call my
now.
fish names because they look the same. Like they are the same species. Fish look basically exactly the same. It would be impossible. So I usually just call them Bob 1, Bob 2, Bob 3, Bob 4, and continue.
I've got something tapping. I can't work out which one it is.
Oh, is it tapping?
I think it might be the roaches.
Oh. Right,
I'll tell you what, that red runner Connolly I did. Colony. I said Connolly as well.
I do it all the time.
But that red runner Connolly, have a look at this now. Just as something a bit different.
Yeah, because look.
Can you? There we go.
Oh, it's the same setup as yours.
My girls have named the snakes. Aww.
Hold on. Let me get a bit of light.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't drop your laptop.
See, I go with unisex names.
Can you see it now?
Oh, yes. We can see.
Right. So this is it now.
Oh wow. Lots of adults.
Oh, look at them! Well done.
Really booming.
Yeah.
My eggs have just started hatching. I'm just starting to get babies.
Quite a few now. You think where it started from that setup? I did add about another 200, I think. But nowhere near to the amount in there now. So yeah, they've come on, and now I just feed them to absolutely everything.
Yeah, I do with mine. I just feed them anything.
Mommy, I don't know why my throat hurts when I drink.
You're okay. You just got a sore throat, baby. You'll be all right.
Gemma asked, "How long ago did you set your colony up?"
Hit you or anything?
The videos on the channel, Gem. It's on.
Well, you have the toilet.
It's got to be at least a month,
right? If you get
right?
off the toilet, I'm allowed to go upstairs. As soon as you get to the toilet, I'm going straight back upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago, but honestly, they just feed like wildfire. Now I've got little tiny nymphs. I feed them to like the mantis and the smallest of slings, and it's just like an ongoing, thing now.
I think they're great, especially as if you've got. So we're terrible for salad in this family, but salad goes off very quickly.
Yeah,
I think it's great. You can just throw it in the your red runners, and they'll just eat it like crazy.
My dubias are a lot slower. They take a lot longer. I don't know.
I think they take a lot longer to breed. To what's the word? Hatch, don't they?
Yeah, but what I like is because I've got so many slings. I was buying like, a tub of crickets, and I just don't like crickets.
No, crickets are a no-go for most people.
No nutritional value. You don't, and I just think about everything. So I really wanted to get a red runner colony going, and I got it going. And now the tiniest of nymphs, you can just straight to the slings. And I mean,
it's crazy.
Some of the nymphs are smaller than the like a first stage like cricket.
I think I can stop drinking my purple juice.
Yeah, I've got dubia roaches as well, Jem.
I haven't set up dubias yet.
They just take so much longer.
Do they?
Yeah, to breed. Yeah.
And you've got to have them in a dark box, haven't you? The dubias, because that
exactly the same box.
Have you?
Yeah.
So yeah, when Soph set up Red Runners, we watched Dave's Beasties.
Dave's Little Beasties.
Yeah, because he's got quite a few feeder, if you want to do a feeder project and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that whole setup. I think I did the video because I did the whole setup for 40 quid.
Yeah, actually, I've just realised I watched your video, and I didn't even realise I watched your video.
Yeah, we watched
before we even met.
Oh, there you go.
I watched your video. The £40 setup Red Runners for £40. I watched your video.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah! I remember watching that.
I mean, YouTube is such a massive source of information. It's a video library. Anything you need to know, go YouTube and you can find it. Yeah. It's great for the hobby.
I agree. And like Mitch has just put on there, I think for me, because you've got all the different sizes, you can just feed them to everything, and everything of mine get them. Yeah. Apart from the bigger females, they'll get a male dubia.
They get a big boy.
Yeah, but everything else, I like feed like maybe sort of 2 or 3 like Red Runners, and that's plenty.
Yeah. So what Osman said there, I'm thinking about doing that as well.
Oh, sorry, I can't keep up with the chat.
Sorry. So
that's a good idea.
Eggs, yeah, just for slings. I think that's an amazing idea.
The Utica.
It is an Uth, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a good idea. How long does that? Do you have to sort of keep them in the same thing, Osman? Is that like? Do they need any specific thing while they sort of hatch?
Do they need heat or anything like that? To hatch kind of quick arrow or anything like that?
Because I've got bran in there.
Yeah, I've got wheat bran. That's what I use for mine as well.
And they kind of they lay the Utica in there.
Yeah.
And,
what do you feed your Red Runners?
Sweet potato.
Right.
Oh, I love sweet potato. Feed that to me.
See, I use Leah's chick feed as a dry food, and then I put salad in for them to get the moisture and stuff.
Yeah. I think I got so upset with fruit flies because I got so many slings. I was just losing the will to live.
Honestly,
how am I going to do this?
Fruit flies.
And then as they started to go through, it's just brilliant now. It's just absolutely brilliant. I love it.
Because fruit flies do mummy's head in. Get everywhere, don't they?
I just think. Hi, Urban. I just think for me, it's like one of them things. It's I just trying to get him in. And like,
Have you got any snakes left, Sykes? You said you used to keep them.
No, I had. I used to have royal pythons. I had a Burmese python, various about 4 or 5 different types.
Bean weevils, of course. It's a good idea.
Bean weevils.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite small.
That's actually a good shout as well.
Yeah, I mean, see, for me.
Get Lacey to turn that down a touch.
Lacey, put your headphones on, please.
Invert.
I'll turn it right down.
Individual fruit fly per jumping spider.
Turn it right down, please.
Yes, that is exactly what you said. Yeah, that is. How have you got the patience for that?
430 squares.
Oh, you do it.
Would a bean weevil not be a bit better? Maybe.
Still 430 to feed. That's a lot.
Lacey, stop.
I got rid of them, Anton, because
Give us a tear.
Chatting earlier. I basically sort of split up with my ex.
Same with that.
And which is why the spiders came about, because I wasn't allowed to like keep them. So that's why they all come about.
All right, Phil, thank you for joining.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for popping on.
Got rid of my evil sesame and got 8 spot crabs. Oh, that's amazing. But I like sesames. They're cute.
I got pea sesame.
All right, bye, Mitch. Thank you for dropping by.
Yes. And it's a little beaut.
Let me see. I've only got like tiny babies. They're like 1 centimeter.
This one's a good grown on sling.
Is it? I'd love to. Have they got its colours yet?
Yeah. Just starting to go.
Let me see. I get too excited about this shit. I'm like, ooh. It's taking me an hour and a half to feed them. So one of my mates asked for a few things, told them make it up. Oh my lord.
Right. Can we? It's like trying to do a Mitch cam.
Bring it towards you a touch.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
There you go. Right.
Put him on the big screen.
Let me put you on the big screen. Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
Oh wow.
Oh, I can't wait for my babies to get like that.
Yeah, it's quite large.
Oh.
Another top tip as well. If
Yeah.
you're feeding a lot of them, I've got a little bit of red tape. So that little bit of red tape.
Yeah.
Is, when they've refused a meal.
Right.
That's clever. So you're thinking
very clever.
You'll see there's like ones around with
How
red tape, so.
do I put that screen back to the way it was?
There you go.
Oh,
You had it.
There we go.
So what are you use tape, colored tapes, different things?
Just got red insulating tape, and I just literally.
Bye, Charlotte. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Just like.
So
you're thinking
question.
what, free molt?
With that one, I don't think so. It's been a bit finicky. It took a worm at the start, and then it didn't feed. Then it molted. That's just fresh out of molt. That.
Sharon.
And that's another reason why it'll get a red as well. If it's but yeah, so.
Oh, that's really clever.
It's a good idea, actually.
It is. I'm going to start using that. Right. So, question for Sai and everyone in chat. Right. It's been bugging us. How do you know when a tarantula goes from sling to juvie, from juvie to adult? Like, what makes it that age? What makes a sling become a juvie? What makes a juvie become an adult?
It's basically the usually on the sort of amount of times it's molted.
Really? Right. What if you don't know though?
Yeah, we were saying it's either the size in centimeters or the amount of molts. But if you buy it,
yeah,
as a sling, it's kind of hard to know how many molts there are. It hasn't stated.
Yeah, I mean the reality is, I mean they do change color. So if you look at the Avix,
so what I was thinking, because my Nandu Chromatis that I just did a video on today, I think that's gone into juvie because its colors have completely changed.
Right. So they'll start getting the red. Hold on.
Because my Chromatis has now got its red bum, its black and white carapace and legs, and it was like a mouse grey.
Let's see.
See, it's confusing, isn't it, Gemma?
Hold on. Oh, it's just gone hiding. See if it comes out.
Chromatis is evil.
No, my Chromatis is quite a skittish one, actually, to be fair.
Really?
But this is I would say this is like a sub-adult female.
Right, okay.
That's why I was going to show it you.
But what makes you come to that conclusion? Like, that's what I don't understand.
That's purely her size.
Right.
I reckon maybe 1-2 molts until be an adult.
Right. So with the boys, it's the tibial hooks, right? And the pedipalps that you tell.
They'll hook, yeah.
So what hooks? The pedipalps? Or the legs hook?
They're front legs.
Front legs hook.
What
do you mean by the hook?
So they get like hooks to push the fangs back because they use the pedipalps to insert, don't they?
Yes, that's right. So they get hooks.
So they get like a hook, and what they do is they hook their front legs onto the fangs to push the fangs back.
Yeah.
And then the pedipalps will then inseminate.
So is it obvious that they've got hooks?
Yeah. Oh well, not on all species.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Because that's been bugging me for some time. Because obviously I've only been like a tarantula keeper for like really 5 months.
Yeah.
You know, so any info that I can get is amazing.
I think judging on the chat, there's a lot of people that are also confused as how you say it's a juvie.
Oh yeah.
There's not obviously a define. I mean, some of them are obvious, some of them not so obvious.
Females got feet. Not all tarantula species hook out. Oh my lord, so much to know.
But that's why you need the community, because then you can share.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But then you've got this one, who is a young female.
Yep. If you bring it a little bit closer to you. There you go, perfect.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. To you.
To you. To you.
To you. To me.
To you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh
wow. Oh wow.
So that's a young female, but she's in absolutely beautiful colours.
Beautiful.
She is beautiful, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, one of them things, isn't it?
So it's interesting what Exotics just said there.
So
I usually class 0 to 2 centimeters as a sling, 2 to 3 as a grown-on sling, 4 to 6 as a juvenile, 7 centimeters plus as subadult until they mature.
But then I've got dwarf tarantulas.
That's what I was going to say. What about dwarf tarantulas?
I think you just downsize it, right?
I've got like pumpkin patch, pygmy fire leg. You know, like how would you do it with that? You normally tell by the pedipalps, probably pretty easy to see when they mature. Okay. I know some change colour when they mature out. Some species.
I thought you had a snake that was 1 inch, but...
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for popping on. And remember, you've promised to come on.
Yep, I hope to see you on here on Sunday. It'll be on Size Channel, I think.
Next
week.
We're
doing alternates. Yep. Amazing.
Right, well, I think we should wrap it up.
Yep, yeah, me too. Hold on, we've got an echo. We have an echo. Yes. Can you hear it?
No.
Yeah, I can hear an echo. From you.
From me?
No, from Soph.
From me?
I sorted now.
I don't know why. Oh, that was weird.
Well, anyway, thanks everyone.
Yeah,
so we'll do another one next Sunday.
on Si's channel.
And we'll do that from 6. And then we'll, because obviously everybody will then head off at 8. So if we have like a little
absolutely
with the kids as well, doesn't it?
Yep, that's perfect. And then what we'll do is tonight or tomorrow morning we'll set up a Discord and we'll get that on the go as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
Like it.
Right. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye.
See you on the next one.